In today's class, we will discuss the motion of center of mass. So here, the motion of center of mass of a body represents the motion of the whole body, because the whole mass of the body concentrated at a point, and that point is called center of mass. So, motion of center of mass. Motion of center of mass. So, motion of a center of mass of a body represents the motion of the whole body. So, why? Because the whole mass of the body concentrated at a point. That point is called center of mass. See here, motion of center of mass of a body represents the motion of the whole body. Represents the motion of the whole body. The motion of the whole body. See, let us consider there is a body. This is a body. Supposed to be its total mass is concentrated at this point. So this is called center of mass. This point is called center of mass, and the whole mass of the body is concentrated at this point, and this point is called center of mass. The motion of center of mass of a body represents the motion of the whole body. The motion of the whole body. So once again, the motion of center of mass of a body represents the motion of the whole body. Okay. Then now we will discuss then what is the velocity of the center of mass. Velocity of the center of mass means velocity of the body. First one, velocity of center of mass. So the velocity of center of mass means it is velocity of the whole body. Okay, see, it means a velocity. It is the rate of change of position of center of mass of a body. Center of mass of a body. So what is velocity of center of mass? It is the rate of change of position of center of mass of a body. See here. So this is the body now, and its total mass is located at this point. This point is called center of mass. Okay. So there is a change in position of the center of mass with respect to time. Now it is called velocity of the center of mass. It is called velocity of the center of mass. Supposed to be the body is moving in this direction. Means center of mass is moving in this direction. The rate of change of position of center of mass of a body, that gives velocity of center of mass. Then what is the expression for the position of center of mass? We have to find expression for the velocity of center of mass. But first we have to know what is the position of center of mass of the body. See, expression for the velocity of center of mass, and this velocity of center of mass is equal to velocity of the whole body, because whole mass of the body is concentrated at a point. That point is called center of mass. See, what is the position vector of center of mass? That is vector r is equal to m1 into position vector r1 plus m2 into position vector r2 plus m3 into position vector r3 plus and so on mn into position vector Rn. So R1 is the position vector of the first particle, R2 is the position vector of the second particle, R3 is the position vector of the third particle, and Rn is the position vector of the nth particle. So let us assume the system is made up of how many particles? N number of particles divided by total mass of the system, that is m1 plus m2 plus m3 plus and so on mn. The total mass of the body can be obtained by adding the masses of all particles, then we will get the total mass of the body. So we can write this one as m1 r1 plus m2 r2 plus m3 r3 plus and so on mn rn, because this system is made up of how many particles? N number of particles. Then the total mass of the body can be represented by capital M. Capital M. Where what is capital M? Where capital M is the total mass of the body. M1 plus M2 plus M3 plus and so on plus Mn. Okay. So the sum of masses of all particles of the body gives the total mass of the body, that is capital M. Then capital M is equal to M1 plus M2 plus M3 plus and so on plus Mn. This gives the total mass of the body. Okay. Now, so what is velocity? It is the rate of change of position of the center of mass of the body. Okay. See, rate of change of position means the change in position with time. So differentiating this equation with respect to time. Differentiating I will take it as equation 1. Differentiating equation 1 with time. The change in position with respect to time, is called velocity. So differentiating this equation with respect to time. So that is the rate of change of position of the center of mass, that is dr by dt, that is equal to. So m1, mass of the first particle is constant, mass is constant, but what is changing? Position is changing with respect to time, because the whole body is in motion. Means there is a change in position of every particle with respect to same time. That time is taken as dt. Then dr1 by dt plus m2 into dr2 by dt. The rate of change of position of the second particle with respect to time dt plus m3 into dr3 divided by dt plus and so on mn drn by dt, all divided by the total mass of the system. The total mass of the system can be taken as, that is capital M. There is no change in mass of the body, there is a change in position of particle of the body with respect to time dt. Okay. So what is dr by dt? The rate of change of position is called velocity. Then it is velocity of center of mass. Capital V is nothing but velocity of center of mass. That is equal to m1 into the velocity of the first particle. The rate of change of position vector of the first particle is called velocity of first particle. Then m2 into v2 plus m3 into v3 plus and so on mn into vn divided by the total mass of the system. The total mass of the system can be taken as capital M, and it is the expression for the velocity of center of mass of the system of n number of particles. Where what is V? Where capital V is equal to the rate of change of position vector of the center of mass. Means is the velocity of center of mass. Is the velocity of center of mass. Is the velocity of center of mass. Then what is v1? v1 is nothing but the rate of change of position vector of first particle. Then what is v2? It is the rate of change of position vector of second particle. And what is v3? It is the rate of change of position vector of third particle. Means v1 is velocity of first particle, v2 is velocity of second particle, v3 is velocity of third particle, and vn is velocity of nth particle. Okay. Now this is about the velocity of center of mass. Then what about acceleration of the center of mass? The rate of change of velocity of center of mass is called, that is acceleration of center of mass. Acceleration of center of mass. Acceleration of center of mass. See, when the whole body is in motion, means the center of mass is in motion. Hence, that center of mass having the velocity. What is the expression to find the velocity of center of mass? That is v is equal to vector v is equal to m1 v1 plus m2 v2 plus m3 v3 plus and so on plus mn vn divided by total mass of the system. If there are two particles, then how to write this one? That is vector v is equal to m1 v1 plus m2 v2 divided by m1 plus m2. That m1 plus m2, that gives the total mass of the system. Then now, what is acceleration of center of mass? It is the rate of change of velocity of center of mass. It is the rate of change of. Rate of change is change with respect to time. So it is the rate of change of velocity of center of mass. Velocity of center of mass. Then what is the expression for acceleration of the center of mass? Expression means formula. Expression for acceleration of center of mass. Already we know that. What is the expression for velocity of center of mass? I will take it as equation number 2. This is equation number 2. The rate of change of velocity of center of mass is called acceleration of center of mass. So means differentiating equation 2 with respect to time. Differentiating equation 2, because velocity changing with respect to time, hence it is called acceleration. Differentiation of equation 2 with respect to time, that gives acceleration of center of mass. See, dv by dt, the rate of change of velocity of center of mass. The rate of change of velocity of center of mass means velocity of center of mass changing with respect to time, hence that center of mass having the acceleration. Then next, m1 the rate of change of velocity of first particle. Because we are going to differentiate velocity here with respect to time, then it is m1. Then m2 into the rate of change of velocity of second particle plus m3 into the rate of change of velocity of third particle plus and so on the rate of change of velocity of nth particle. Nth particle whole divided by the total mass of the system. Whole divided by the total mass of the system. Then what is the rate of change of velocity? The rate of change of velocity is called acceleration. ಕಾಲದೊಂದಿಗೆ ವೇಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗುವ ಬದಲಾವಣೆಗೆ ವೇಗೋತ್ಕರ್ಷ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೀವಿ, ಹೌದಾ? So the rate of change of velocity is called acceleration. Means the change in velocity with respect to time is called acceleration. So I will write this equation as vector A is equal to, here capital A can be used to represent acceleration of center of mass. Capital B can be used to represent the velocity of center of mass, and capital A can be used to represent the acceleration of center of mass. Then that is equal to m1 into a1. A1 is nothing but acceleration of first particle, plus m2 into a2, acceleration of second particle, m3 into a3. A3 is acceleration of third particle, and so on. Mn into am. It is acceleration of nth particle divided by total mass of the system. Where what is capital A? Where capital A is equal to the rate of change of velocity of center of mass, is called acceleration of center of mass. Is called acceleration of center of mass. Is called acceleration of center of mass. Means the whole body is in motion, means the center of mass is also is in motion. Then velocity of center of mass, that is equal to vector v is equal to m1 v1 plus m2 v2 plus m3 v3 plus so on plus mn vn divided by total mass of the system. Then what is the acceleration of center of mass? The acceleration of the center of mass is equal to m1 a1, means the mass of the first particle into acceleration of the first particle, plus m2 a2, mass of the second particle into acceleration of the second particle, plus m3 a3 plus so on plus mn an divided by total mass of the system, that gives the acceleration of the center of mass, means acceleration of the whole body. Okay, so these are the some terms used in case of motion of center of mass. What are the terms used in case of motion of the center of mass? First one, position vector. What is the formula for position vector? Vector r is equal to m1 r1 plus m2 r2 plus m3 r3 plus and so on mn rn. Because system is made up of how many particles? N number of particles divided by total mass of the system. Then if there is a change in position vector of the center of mass with respect to time, then that center of mass having velocity. Okay. And if there is a change in velocity of center of mass with respect to time, that center of mass having acceleration. So position vector, velocity vector and acceleration vector of the center of mass used in case of motion of the center of